Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to Yu-Gi-Oh! The Sacred Cards. So, last time I got the last locator card Ooh, level 213. The last locator card I need. This time, I'm going to hunt down information on how to find Joey and Taya. Alright, so I'm gonna just play the Swords of Revealing Light and then toss this out here. And the Swords of Revealing Light caused my opponent to go full on into defense mode. Alright, so... The nice thing about the Swords Revealing Light is that my opponent cannot, disable it, but also that's the frustrating thing about it when my opponent has it, right? And opponents are going to start having multiple copies even though I'm allowed only one. I look forward to the day when I can replace Frog the Jam with, Ancient Lamp. Oh hey, this thing is as powerful as an Egyptian god card. Hooray! Wormdrake. Terrible in the physical card game, great in this game because it has decent... well, adequate in this game. So let's see. Do I need to defeat these guys in order? I remember defeating this one before, but getting no ring for it. So, I'm gonna set up that, get myself another card, eventually consider dropping Skelangel entirely. So, use a Skelangel, and possibly consider dropping the Hourglass of Life. In exchange for more monsters powered up by the Witch's Apprentice. Alright, victory is mine. Firegrass. My cards! Master Merrick Ishtar, forgive me, please! Okay, so now... How about you? No, nothing from you. I'll come unless I'm on business. Stalker. Oh no, how did this happen? So yeah, this game has an issue where it's bad at telling you what you need to be doing. We ghouls have taken over the tournament. The defiant shall be mown down without mercy. Ha 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 ha! Okay, so I guess I'm supposed to just visit a bunch of places and challenge the ghouls there. Oh, hey. Now I can just go on the offense. Alright, so... 11 life points. I love how the field effects work in this game, allowing me to do really weird amounts of damage. Doom, don't care. This is not the end. We ghouls have taken over this town. Your chance of survival no longer exists. Alright. More prey for us ghouls, arriving on its own free will. Fool! Alright, so... I do need to go on the offense at some point. Ouch! Alright, gonna put this in defense mode because I think my cocoon of evolution has, or my swords of healing light are gonna run out. So... Hooray! Alright. Yeah, I could have used the Monster Reborn to probably secure a win. Oh well. I have one anyway. Attack capacity increased by 5. Embryonic beast sounds gross. Don't think you've won. That one didn't count for anything. So, I guess I'll go to the building next. Any ghouls here? I love how these people who are still working in the office are still like, yeah, sure, we'll play a game with you using the tournament rules where we give up a card even though we're not participating in the tournament. Totally. Alright, bridge. We the ghouls have assumed control. All duelists shall be eradicated. I don't remember this being an arc in the anime. Maybe it happened in the manga? Okay. That opening play works better. Let's see, this is Fiend, right? Yes. Okay, so then. My opponents are going to start running a lot of Fiends, so Hourglass of Life and Skolengel are actually going to be worthwhile regardless for a while. Well, for the rest of the game. Heck yes. Alright, now I don't have to worry about that. Alright, so now I just lay down the offense. Legion the Fiend's Jester. Don't think that this is over. Alright, so all the rare cards in the land belong to the Ghouls. We claim your cards for ourselves. My turn. Alright. So... Hey. Alright. Okay, so... Alright, that other petite moth will have to wait until I can protect it. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's right, the Cocoon of Evolution was face down. And so the enemy read it as, I might potentially win this. Because they don't actually read your card. Well, no, they do. They just attack anything face down based on a chance of winning to make it more quote-unquote fair. This isn't the end. Alright, so off to the park. Alright, no one here. Off to the art. You possess rare cards. Those cards I claim in the name of the Ghouls. Good luck! Okay, so this one is Fiend. Alright. And just lean all in on the offense. Once more enemies start having Harpy's Feather Dusters, it's going to be more dangerous to play Petite Moth like this. You know, I'm just going to finish this off rather than attacking in order. Alright, deck capacity raised by 5, 3600 Domino, Humanoid Slime. I used to run this in the physical card game. This is merely the beginning. I can't even challenge them. Alright, and lastly, card shop. Sorry, I don't know. If I see them, I'll be sure to let you know. Welcome, we've got a fine selection of cards. Alright, so... 3 pieces of Exodia. Ooh, a Dark Magician. Tempting. Alright, time to call it for the day. So let me finish this. Alright, Fire Reaper. M-Warrior number 2. Power up M-Warrior number 1. Power up M-Warrior number 2. Doron. Let's see, already got 3 of these. Okay, what am I doing? These already. These might be worth something in the long run. 2,000 reverse attack. Might be worthwhile. I don't know. Cost 255. Absolutely going to be worth putting the 1 copy I'm allowed in my deck. Brain Control costs 200. Absolutely worth putting however many copies I'm allowed in my deck. Once I put tribute monsters in. Last trip later. I think I'm allowed a second Heavy Storm, but I'm not allowed a 4th one of these. Alright, so I'm looking for a Cocoon of Evolution and Larval Moth, as well as a couple of other things. Cocoon of Evolution and Larval Moth. Okay, no Cocoon of Evolution. Okay. Larvus, the moon. Alright, there's one other thing I want to check for. I forgot to check and see if they had any ancient lamps in stock. Very valuable, those. Ancient brain, elf, jar, lamp. Cost 161, worth every penny. Alright, time to edit my deck some more. Remove a Toadmaster. Put in Ancient Lamp. Oh, I need to free up 30 points. Alright. Let's see now. Cost. Starting with the highest cost first, of course. What? That wasn't enough points? What did I remove? Oh, a petite moth. Alright, fine. Name. Okay. Death. Order in terms of cost. 200. 183. 87. 72. 60. Alright. So now I can have something up to 30 points. Right? Whoops. Okay. Really? Question. What's the deck cost of brain control? Wait, it was one of the really high up ones, wasn't it? $200. Alright, let's at least let you see what it does. Take a monster on the opponent's field for 1 turn, so they're good for tributing. Or you can attack with them and then discard them. Anyway. Clock tower square. Time to save. Alright, join me next time when I try and advance the plus one. I'll see you